Hey everybody, it is Stork from Stork Plays Games, and I am on the way to Saltier Games to do some demos today. So, I know it's been a while. I noticed that a lot of my recent videos are all on the Saltier Games channel. So, definitely subscribe to both channels to see me on both places. But, I do share those videos into my channel as well. However, they don't show in on my uploaded videos, so you actually have to go to the playlist. So if you're looking just at the newly uploaded videos, you're not going to see the Saltier Games videos unless you go to my playlist, and you will see them in there. So anything unboxing, playthroughs, anything going on in there are on those playlists, so check those out. So let's talk about what I am demoing tonight. We had a great suggestion while I was doing a demo of, I can't remember what it was, War Chest, I think it was War Chest. And another person was there demoing Paper Tales. So we had a huge night that night. A lot of people turned out for a lot of different reasons, a lot of different games, a lot of different things, but people tried out Paper Tales that came for War Chest, and people tried out War Chest that came for Paper Tales. And one of the people that showed up said how much they really enjoyed the fact that there were two games there, and it made it even more worth their while to come out and to the demo, because they got to try out two games. So that got me thinking, and we decided to start doing 2 games a night to see how this works out. There's a lot of benefit because of what I just said, but also when you get a lot of people there, they're waiting to play the next game, you can play a different game. So I really like this idea. I think it's a winner. So here's what's happening. Tonight, I am demoing Tower of Madness from Smirk and Dagger, which I have demoed once already. It is a really fun game. It's sort of like a Yahtzee Kerplunk mixture with a Cthulhu theme. A lot of laughter, a lot of fun with that one, where you're trying to roll these combinations and you're trying to use your spells to kind of ruin the next person and, you know, do whatever to them. So it's pretty fun, all while trying to either not go insane, because if you go insane, it makes it kind of harder to win. But if you do go insane, you want to knock all the marbles out and pull all the tentacles out. That way you bring Cthulhu, and then you win the game. So there's a lot of cool aspects to that one. Also, I have with me Orbis. Actually, I don't have it with me. It's at the store because it's a store demo copy. Orbis from Space Cowboys. I do have a copy. I did buy it. I do thoroughly enjoy it. It is, I think if you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, you'd see that I said Orbis is exactly my cup of tea. So it's an easy to learn, easy to teach game with a ton, and I mean a ton of strategy. Like, it is brain burning strategy. I played it once the other night with some friends. I had, I think, 21 points and won. Like, that's a lot of points apparently for that game, unless we're all really, really bad at it, because there were points ranging from like 6 to 21, I think, is the lowest score. But it is hard, and you gotta think a lot. So I'm excited for both of these games. Both very easy to play and teach, but totally different sides of the spectrum, where Tower of Madness is a bunch of luck, you know, and just kind of a good, you don't really have to think about it kind of game. You just sit down and play and have a good time. As where Orbis is like, I have to think 10 moves ahead, because this is crazy. You're building this pyramid, and you can only stack the colors on certain colors, and otherwise you have to flip the tile over and take negative points, and made it like a forget what it's called, but it's essentially like a perished land or a wasteland or something like that. But great games. So that's the plan for tonight. After I get through this traffic and get into the game store parking lot, I got some exciting news that my Kickstarter, excuse me, Kickstarter for Dire Wild shipped today. So man, I cannot wait. That one looks awesome. I've been doing some painting. I'll post those up on my Instagram with the hashtag StorkPaintsGames. So you can always check out any of my painting on there. Again, I am not a master painter. I'm a fair painter at best, but I'm okay, and I'm happy with what my figures come out looking like, because they look better than the plastic that I started with. So that's all I'm looking for. A lot of people call it tabletop quality. I'd call it mediocre tabletop quality, but I still enjoy it. And the more I paint, the better I get. I did some pretty awesome fire this week that I'm pretty proud of, and I did some blue flames on this Rising Sun figure. He's holding this ball, and there's like these blue flames coming off of it, and I'm pretty proud of that one too. They're not great, still not great, but it's definitely a step up from where I was 6 months ago painting. So time for me to get in there and get set up, and hopefully I'll get some interviews. Probably not, because I always forget. Either way, I'm gonna see you guys on the other side. Well, it is done. Double demo night was busy for me. I felt kind of bad because I didn't get the first or the second demo set up. I know it's dark, sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Set up before people showed up to play the first demo, and then when people showed up to play the second demo, I was in the middle of the first demo. So definitely some things I need to iron out with that. However, the cool thing about being in a game store and having a gigantic game library that Saltier Games has is that people just sat down while they were waiting and grabbed a game off the shelf and played whatever they wanted to play while they're waiting on me. So that was cool. The family that came in to play Tower of Madness, they specifically came in to play it. They played it at a con before. They absolutely loved it. They had a great time. They were screaming and yelling and laughing the whole game. So that one went well. The only thing that I will say about Tower of Madness is you got to be really careful bumping the table, because it can cause the marbles to fall. Now, it is accounted for in the rules, but it personally, I feel like it detracts a little bit from the game because you can knock it. So you know, playing on like my game table, it's sturdy, there's no issues whatsoever. Tried to play it at my RV. That was a gigantic mistake. If you've been in excuse me, RVs, you know, everything bumps and shakes. So that didn't work well with myself and my wife, and also it's a 3-player and up game, and we played it at 2-player and tried to make up our own rules. That didn't go well. We still had a good time, we still liked it, so don't get me wrong, but you definitely want a sturdy table for it. At the store, there's sturdy tables, but they are still folding tables, so you can bump it, tap it, whatever, and knock some marbles loose, which happened a couple times. We had some kids playing and they were bumping the table just out of habit. A lot of people do it, you know? So just something to keep in mind if you're looking for Tower of Madness. Orbis went really well. Also, we did a 3-player game of Orbis, so I did a 5-player game of Tower of Madness, 3-player game of Orbis, and I did a completely different strategy than I did the last game when I played it, and I won the last game. But I didn't feel like my strategy was very strong. I thought I kind of got lucky. Daggone, I can't stop coughing tonight. Sorry, guys. Today, I kind of pigeonholed myself into a couple colors, but for whatever reason, I won that too. So, I really like Orbis. The thing that people keep saying, and apparently I'm tired because I'm yawning, uncontrollable yawning. People keep saying is they want the playmat. They have to have the playmat with it. The playmat is really cool. I will get the playmat. But Do I have to have the playmat? No. It's not required to play out. The playmat has nothing to do with your own individual setup anyways. It has to do with setting the game up. So the playmat shows you like where to put the gods, how many to use and what player count, where to put the tiles, what tiles to use and what player count. So that's really cool, and it's very aesthetically pleasing. I think people like that a lot because of it. But other than that, it is not necessary. But if you have the option to get the mat, I would get it. What I wouldn't do is not get the game because you can't get the mat. So I don't know. Like I said, that's perfect, my cup of tea. It is a easy to learn, easy to play, lots of strategy game. So similar to Gunkamono in that style of easy to learn, easy to play, lots of strategy. Totally different type of game, but they are both tile laying games, and those are two that I've recently got that I really enjoy. Tonight I picked up Koi, also a Smirk and Dagger game that just came in. I'm excited for that one. I got a promo. I'm sure you cannot see it on the camera. I'll show it here maybe in a second. But I got a promo, which is one reason I love shopping locally in the game store. Okay, let me do that. So there's my promo, Frog promo. This is a weather card, so I haven't done this. I will do an unboxing on Koi, and I will show my promo card when I do that as well. So check out the unboxing. I'll do that on Saltier Games channel for Koi. And that's pretty much it. We've got Horror in the Heartlands this weekend at Saltier, where I'll be demoing Lucidity and Tower of Madness again. Try to get 2 spooky games going, so that's Saturday. There's a bunch of kid RPGs and other things going on at the store, so if you are in the Indianapolis area, definitely stop by Saltier Games this weekend. Bring your kids and have some good times. And then next week I'll be doing another demo of Tower of Madness. It'll be my final demo of Tower of Madness. And at that same time, I'm trying to demo Game of Thrones Catan. Catan, whatever you say. I call it Catan usually. But I'll be doing those at the same time. I really like that game too. I'll tell you more about it on that video. But it is my favorite version that I've played. Not that I've played a lot of versions, but I've played a few on the app on my phone. So that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, subscribe, click like, comment below if you want to talk to me. These people in front of me, I have no idea where they're going. Follow me if you're in the Indianapolis area, or if you just want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at StorkPlaysGames, and come play a game with me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.